24th July 1980. Session continued.
The nature of that particular is infinity. But it is that nature of that, not your nature. You wait for 12 hours and you go to sleep. And he has been my fault. अनुभव अनुवाद की वैज्ञानिक ಎಲ್ಲಾರೇ ಅನುಭವ ವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕ ಬರೋದ ಜನ ಬರೋದು the people who come here, even in spite of all the trouble I take to explain the true position, your true nature, people who come here very conveniently keep that aside and insist on wanting their own personal experiences to be analyzed and some result to be given. He says, why should I do it? Merely meddling in what is false. Very good. But I was
ते पारसी मॅड झाले, ते पारसी असेच मॅड झाले. ते येतात ते टाटाचे, त्याने मला टेलिफोन करतात.
हो आला लोकांची होत नाही. आपल्याला काय समजणार मानवा लागेल. कंपेरिंग नोट्स विथ महाराज सुरुवातीला झालं.
आता नाही, आता नाही म्हणत.
स्वतःच कुठे मिळते कोणी खुशी होते.
पण आता ते मुंबळा जसा येतो गोळाकडे तसं येतो.
झोपल्यावर बरा झाला.
बरं टेलिफोन करतात, फार पॉवरफुल आहे.
महाराजांना सांगायचे आपण जे आता सांगितलं ते बिलकुल स्पष्ट झालेले. पुन्हा आपण पुण्याला 4 दिवस पुण्याला काम आहे. कारण पुन्हा बंदकी देवांगे बाळातला जाणार आपण बाळातला झोपतो. हा गुणधर्म कशाचा तो बाळ हा तुझा नाही. महाराज रिपीट in a capsule advice. Understand only that which sleeps for 10 hours, 12 hours and works for 12 hours is not you. Understand that and be माणसाच्या गोळीचा बघा गुणधर्म आहे. कसा ज्या गोळीचा हा गुणधर्म आहे जाग आणि झोप. Just the sweetness in the taste of sugar. So this is the nature or the nature of sugar. So this is the nature of that consciousness, the being. तुमच्या वाचनात हा विषय आला होता. It is your read so many scriptures and books. I will come across such explanation. पोलीस स्टेशन करायला त्याचा तुम्हाला कला वॉटर सुद्धा इथं अडकला होता नेमका इथं अडकलो हे सुद्धा हे कांती बाबा इथं अडकले होते इकडेच वाद विवाद करायला लागले लगेच जाणलं ते बरोबर ते वॉटर किसते गिराईक दिसते आणि दोघांचं तोच
कृष्णा
टेलनची गिराईक मागे बसला होता फक्त कुणाला यांची विचार वॉटर किस पण तिकडेच भांडला त्याच्यामध्ये काय मला यामध्ये सगळं समजून एका बाईचा पुन्हा वाया झालेला त्यांच्या सगळ्या लोकांच्या त्याच्यात वेगळा व्हावं लागेल हो 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 त्यामध्ये सोच काही दिवस त्या बाईची वस्ती अमुक ठिकाणी होती त्या बाईची वस्ती अमुक ठिकाणी होती त्या वस्तीच्या काळाचा मुलगा त्या वस्तीच्या काळामध्ये हा मुलगा झालेला आहे असं समज कोण माणसापासून झालेला हो मग या सज्जन लोकांमध्ये युद्ध हो काय ओळख माझा हेतू काय आहे तो बघा ही गोष्टी तुमच्या वृत्तीमध्ये पंचभूती काय हिचा स्वभाव मी असेच वागणार त्याचे वाक्य असेच वागणार नाही त्याच्यात तुला बदल देता येणार नाही त्या बाईच्या मुलाच्या स्वभावामध्ये आनंदवर काय करणार मुलाच्या स्वभावाचा तुझा जन्म झालेला सांगा
He says, there is a colony of all good people. All very decent, good people, high principle like that. But among that crowd, there is a lady, and the lady has got a son. The son has come of age. But this boy is not like any of other fellows. He is not decent or a gentleman like other fellows. He has his own way. He has gone astray. He is not of the same flock. So, it was inquired how this happened. So then it was discovered that this woman, when she conceived this boy, had gone elsewhere somewhere. And because of her association with a very bad fellow, bad character fellow, this boy was born. So that society or that flock was almost a perfect state. So similarly it says, in this perfect state when you are, this association of this five elemental pill or tablet, out of that this beingness comes. So, its behavior, all the activities will be always imperfect. You cannot bring about any change, any improvement in that. It is going to happen like that. Understand this. So don't dabble in this manifest universe which is the product of that pill. Five elemental pill. You cannot bring about any change in that. It's going to happen like that because it is the product of that. But you are not. Have you understood what I am driving at?
You say, what is my object in mentioning this incident? Have you understood this? Well, समझ लें मुझे बहुत अजीब
The same point that we draw from earlier, that in anything in this world that you can only say not this, not this, not this. You cannot really
जगात जे काही होतं ते अशुद्धच असणार, कारण त्याचं बीजच अशुद्ध आहे आणि मी त्याच्यापासून वेगळा असं जाणलं. मग मी परमार्थी म्हणून पण आता काय सदुपयोग करायला मागतो. What knowledge will you, what use will you make of the knowledge that you are getting here? या कल्पना सोडून द्यायचं आणि या कल्पनेमध्ये जे काय होतं ते मी त्याच्यापासून निराळा आहे हे समजून काय सोडून द्यायला नाही कल्पना. दुकान घेऊन दार जो तुला बंद करता येईल का? शेकिंग स्टेट इन द स्लीपिंग स्टेट. कॅन यू गिव्ह देम
not the precise word, but I know what it says.
that is what he said. That is the nature of this imperfection. आज जो अनुभव केंद्र का तुझा
As Maharaj said earlier, okay, stop paying attention.
त्याच्याकडे लक्ष द्यायचं नाही मी even if you give attention, then what does it matter? तो झालं कधी करून मारामारी करतात मी पण बघतो ते बंद करतो का मला काय बिघडलं माझं ते झालं करतात निघाले. The pig and the donkey are very understanding. Even if I look at them, I'm not tired to pig or the donkey. किती वाजले?
11:20 कमी आहे का?
म्हणून जाऊया
का लवकर?
गोळी नाही आहे ना, गोळी चगडायची आहे ना.
म्हणतो आपण मार देता ते मार अगदी जरूर आहे म्हणतो. त्या मारांची अगदी जरूर आहे. Our friend says all these meetings with Maharaj give.
Whatever, yeah.
He is not physically meeting you. Everybody knows it. Are very necessary meetings. Then has corrected me, he says meeting with the mind. So I said that is obvious. He is not meeting you with a stick.
He used to do
काठी होती तर काठीही मारलं. स्वामी मारी earlier he said one day, he said, I have got so many amazing experiences, yet I cannot express in words. In abundance of beingness, whatever experience he got, he cannot express, he put in words to you. Therefore he said, I think yesterday when lady wanted to go for going around the world. So that's why I told her, don't roam about in the world. Abide in the self and you'll get everything. That's why I was telling her, it's no use roaming about, you are not going to get anything. You dwell, abide in the self and you'll get all the experience.
which you will not be able to express also. Such astounding experience.
ते आली नाही आज
हॉटेलच्या पुढे
हं?
हॉटेल पिटेल
दादा शोधत होते
मार्क पडलो.
दूरला किती तिला
हो.
रजनी सांगितलं की आम्हाला मागच्या जन्माची आठवण आहे. तर या मुली त्यांच्याकडे गेल्या म्हणे मी तुमच्या मागच्या जन्माची बायको होती का काय. तर ते म्हणाले तुम्हाला तुमच्या जन्माची मागची ओळख नाहीये, मला ओळख आहे. तू माझी बायको नव्हती माझ्या जन्मात. त्याने पाठवली.
After that colony, a lady went out. He considered not a boy going to. After this colony, no went out. So suddenly a call for every good element. Who went out? So I have that contact.
when it's only narrated, you must apply only for that particular what is driving it. You should not go, how many people are there, what were the ages, that is not the point you have to ask, and what happened to them.
No.
Only you take this instance, apply to your history, and dismiss it. You can't say, where did they go?
No, what I mean, which element went out to make all this trouble for us? After the good element, which element went out and created all this trouble? Which element?
ते म्हणे परिस्थिती चांगली होती म्हणजे जन्माच्या अगोदर आमचा जन्म म्हणजे तो जसा बाळ तुझा तयार झाला तर आम्ही एक बाळ पण आलेला आहे. त्याला कारण कोण म्हणतात. आता ती बाई कुठेतरी जाऊन तिकडे जाऊन गर्भधारणा करून आली. इकडे कसं काय का झाली
कारण त्याचा तो
You yourself are responsible for that.
डॉक्टर बरोबर शिकवतात त्याच्यामध्ये कुठं बसतं दुसरा रोज एकदम वापरला म्हणलं का कोणती चीज आली हो त्याचं फळ जायचं फळमान जायचं फळमान म्हणजे कोण तो what part does karma, the theory of karma, play in Maharaj's teaching? So Maharaj says, in this world of time and space, cause and effect is always there. Something is done and it has its consequential effect.
July
24th July 1980, evening session begins.
Just like this, being is like that. You'll be subject to pure being. Few people, they presume to be jnanis and all that, and they live like fools. Extreme opposite from what they tell you. So, to my point of view, this is impossible. To my point of view, this is impossible. Because ultimately, desire will be achieved.
रामदास स्वामी त्यांच्याकडे गुप्ती होती म्हणे संरक्षणासाठी. तर मला ते ऐकून फार आश्चर्य वाटलं, म्हणजे आत्मज्ञानी. पण ते त्याला फिरायला लागायचं इकडे तिकडे हिंदुस्थानामध्ये, आणि त्यावेळी मुसलमान लोकांचा वगैरे त्रास होता. तर त्यांच्या त्या ते स्नान त्याच्या आतमध्ये ती गुप्ती होती, आणि ती टीव्हीवर दाखवली एकदम स्वराव शिकेल काय खरं म्हणणार
ते म्हणजे दुसरं तो म्हणायचं अपेक्षा की त्यांच्या शिष्याचे होते
पण काय खरं दिसून निर्माण करतो होते इतिहासामध्ये
मला तसंच वाटतं
पुराणाचा पुराणाच्या नावात इतिहासाच्या नावात असतं यांनी व्यवस्थित
ग्रहिताम व्यासेने लिहिलं म्हणायचं.
सरकारातला काय असतो
Don't be servile to your mind flow. Don't be servile. Don't be a slave to your mind and its expression. Go inward. Get rid of this mind flow.
शिक्षक म्हणून मग निरंजनी करायची असेल
If you want to do some PhD in your teaching line, by all means you do. Take photographs, that you do. But not for spirituality. That's all I म्हणते. You aren't farther away from the center. In this province of spirituality, we have to discover, abide in that principle, which is prior to saying I am, prior to knowing or feeling I am, whatever is, there you have to step in. Be there. That alone can give the eternal peace. The final subsidence, final settlement or final merging. देह, इंद्रिय आणि मन आपल्या चरणाची अर्पण केलेले आहेत.
बरा वाटला तो व्यक्ती येऊन बसतो महाराज म्हणा
थोडस बरं वाटल्यावर व्यक्ती येऊन बसतील. वाटलं जेव्हा होत
5 minutes इट्स अ ग्रेट रिलीफ.
हो हो
10 जण मोठा असलो पण आयुष्य बिघडलं.
हो आमच्या वर्णात काहीतरी संभाषण दिसतंय. द ट्री इज व्हेरी टॉल बट द सीड इज स्मॉल. But the entire life of that whole tree lies in the potential of that seed.
तुमचं वास्तू फक्त
With all this, a jnani, the highest stage, is only a witness of that seed. He is not the seed. Oh. He never wastes his labor in measuring the branches and twigs and counting the leaves. Oh. The tree might be very magnificent, huge, but its seed is very tiny.
मला घालून बसायचा तेवढा नाव
नजरेत बसायचं तेवढं शक्य. He talks Marathi, so sometimes, I miss it. I want to fix my sight into your sight. That's all. Maharaj said it is a superfluous concept, useless concept.
For the disciple only one.
शिष्याला एकच गुरु म्हणतो.
तसं नाही.
नॉट लाईक दॅट.
जगामध्ये गुरुची संख्या किती?
In the world, how many gurus are there? What is the population of the guru in the world?
Neither one nor two.
एक
गुरु काय करतो?
So what is this you are doing, guru?
That is, we have been brought up on that.
तसंच आम्हाला वाढवलं गेलंय गुरु म्हणायचं.
That is, in Malayalam it is said, Moolapala, mother's milk. You cannot forget that.
मूळ पाळ,
In Malayalam.
आईचं दूध आम्ही विसरू शकत नाही. तसं गुरुला विसरू शकत नाही असं म्हणता काय?
बोलला तर गुरुचं नाव घ्यायला पाहिजे. होते जसं घ्यायला पाहिजे असं नाही. होते
बोललं तर
बोलणं म्हणजे गुरुबद्दल बोलायचं असं.
Do not make the mistake of considering the Guru's body to be the Guru.
According to your objective in you, happening will take place.
Can also be changed and heightened by the Guru's karunya.
Yes.
It's a mantra.
Repeat like that. Recite like that.
All the time. कि देह अभिमान sorry, I speak in English. That to leave the body consciousness is difficult. फार कठिन है ऐसा मन इसे कहते हैं. But in the presence of the Satpurush, it cannot be difficult. I want you to tell me. त्याची मला खात्री आहे. पण मी काय म्हणतोय, मुख्य तेवढा मोठा जरी तेवढंच असतं इथं झालं का?
With all this talk, he said, why don't you go to that seed? What is of all this talk? Although the tree might be very big and huge, but the seed is small, why don't you proceed towards the seed?
तुमच्या मागे करून सीडच्या आधी तुमच्या मागे
सीडच्या आधी सीडच्या मागे तो.
Ah, seed. Prior to the seed.
He who knows the seed.
Can he remain a seed
No,
when we observe the seed?
no. And
Nice.
cannot even remain a sakshi.
आणि मग तो साक्षी सुद्धा राहू शकत नाही.
मग आता तुम्हाला निवारण करून बोलते का?
So, what is it that you establish now? मी काही प्रतिपादन केलेलं नाही.
म्हणजे मी कोणाला म्हणून सांगायचं. आणि समोरात मी करतो सांगायचं.
You are very elusive with it. When the attack comes right on you, you say, I am not that.
I am not trying to be elusive.
25th July 1980 morning, Friday.
July 25th, 1980, morning session begins.
You are wearing some kind of uniform. It shows that you are not really knowing truly the nature of truth, the nature of your own being.
See, for me it is, I do not put any special significance on the road. It's just a way of life.
तो म्हणतो की
ज्या वेळेला सगळं ज्ञान होतं फेकून देतील.
you will throw it away when you really know your own true nature.
पण त्याला ठेवणार नाही. नाही काय
हमारा पण
कपडे घालायला लागतात की नाही. पण पैसा कशाला?
पेशा आहे का तो तर नाही.
आमचा सिद्धांत आम्ही कल्पना कल्पनेला उपाय देतो. केवळ कल्पना. जेव्हा कल्पना अध्यक्ष होईल तेव्हा कार्य कल्पना असणार नाही का? जग आहे नाही का कल्पना.
There is only play of idea. You fall sick, something is wrong with you. Then one idea tries to remove that other idea that you are sick with and removes it. But it's all purely and simply an idea. So he says, once this idea or the original idea that I am
consciousness which appears on you, it goes away. All ideas naturally vanish. तुला जेवढ्या वर्षाचा अनुभव घेतलो आहे ही कल्पना कशी पण निर्माण झाली तुझ्याकडे आहे असं आता कशाचा गुण आहे गुन्हा तुझ्या हातात you really know what is this I, which I, how it has come on you. You led the two lives so far, you see, but you know definitely from there this idea I, the consciousness I, is a fear. You really know. So try to find out that only. What is this? This I consciousness, which is the attribute of which we call it I consciousness. So try to find out that only, that's all. आपण मला कशावरून कशी निर्माण झालं हे तुला माहिती आहे तुला केलं नाही you know this but you see you are not trying to understand it because you are not cared to have your attention on it, that's all. Try to find out something, immediately find out how this I has come, from where it has come, what is the nature of this I. जेवढे नाना संप्रदाय आहे त्यांचे गणवेश आहे हिंदी भारती आहे acting. Acting. So many religions are there, so many different methods are there to how to live in this world. That means nothing but acting. Whatever you are doing, just as you act in the cinemas, this is all acting. Acting in this wide world. At a very month, acting. You act as a beggar, then you beg. Then you feel that you are the king. Like that, all the movement in this wide world, universe, is going on like this only. But what is the identity with which you are all trying to find out this? What is that sample of your identity with you? So that you are understanding that you are rich today, you are a beggar today, you are this and you are that. What is this you in you? And you will try to find out. What is the identity? If you really have an identity, you go from place to place, search for this center, search for that. Who is searching? You have an idea that you are, this consciousness has come. It is nothing but the sense of the 5 elements. सारा सांगतो हमको तुमको समझना करना धर्म जिंदगी एकच वेगळीच असते पण किती प्रकारात समोर येत होतो हे त्याच्यामध्ये पालकच दाखवले जात कोण ओळखला नाही हा कोण when you act, see, nobody will know whatever you are. Like that, in this wide world, in this universe, substance is only one. But it acts in so many ways. Appearances on the substances, there are so many. But this pure acting, it is only an appearance. It has no validity whatsoever. Acting करणाऱ्याची तत्वकल्पना जीर्ण झाली आणि ती संपली हा म्हणतो मी बघतो कल्पना गेली. When one dies, you see only the idea that he was goes away. That's all, nothing more than that. But you feel that you are dead. You in the same way others feel that you are dead. But it's only an idea. Whatever was appearing on you that I am has gone there. If this is extinguished, should I feel that I am dead now? I have nothing to do with this. Like that, your true nature has nothing to do with anything. Anything what happens in this wide world, universe. When you didn't have the idea that you were, then did you worry about happiness and happiness? When you were not born, so-called whatever first you call it, so the consciousness appears. Before that, did you have any fear of death? Did you have any fear for any unhappiness? When you act in this wide world, you see, you have lots of photographs. Different images of yours are there in the world.
Some people know you as a friend, some people know you as an actor, some people know you as whatever it may be. So different images are there. But there is no photograph. You don't have a photograph. Your true nature has no image, has no photograph whatsoever.
दूसरा है पण तुला दर्शन रूप नाही आहे तुला संताला दर्शन नाही अदृश्य रूप आहे तुझं रूप अदृश्य आहे पण अदृश्य रूप याच्यासाठी उभं करतोय त्याशिवाय
See, you can see, you can witness. But you can witness as a subject. You cannot be an object yourself. You can never be an object. So an objective reality you never have.
Excuse me?
An objective reality you can never have because the subject cannot see itself as an object. Because subject cannot see itself also. The moment it sees itself, it becomes an object. An objective thing has no reality whatsoever.
तो म्हणजे आहे ते तुम्हाला दृष्टाने दिसणार नाही
You can never see your true nature. Reality of yours you cannot see, just as you can see in the mirror your image. You cannot see that as an image because it can never be an image. It is the subject. Subject cannot see itself at all.
कल्पना निर्माण होतात त्या कल्पना आवडतात त्याचे ते देवाने बनवतो पण हा निर्विकल्प स्वतःला बघत नाहीये ज्याच्यामध्ये कल्पनेला कल्पना करता आली आजपर्यंत मग करतो मूळ माया कल्पना पण याच्याबद्दल कल्पना करता आली नाही
You cannot have an idea about your own nature because your nature is beyond all concepts, beyond all ideas. Your true nature is beyond all that. So you can never have an idea about yourself with an idea. While in the world you see the ideas appear on you, some of the ideas you like. And then you say that this is what, I'm like this. But they're all ideas, you like some of them, that's all. But they are not true.
आपल्याला प्रेमाने उपयोग करतोय तेव्हा कोणी मागतो कोणी प्राण परंतु जन्म चिरवणी प्रेम आहे प्रेम म्हणून कुठे जरी असेल त्या जन्म चिन्हमध्ये आहे मग ती वाढेल काय करेल ते प्रेम नाही आहे तू त्याचा जाणता आहे फक्त शिरचा प्रेम तो सुद्धा तू नव्हे
All activity in the world is continued because you love yourself. That means the I consciousness which appears on that, you have love for it, and therefore all the action is going on. Now, if you go to the source of this I and see the seed, see, this is all the action because of the seed. But you are still the witness of the seed, you are a part of the seed, you have nothing to do with the seed. The source of the consciousness, you have nothing to do with it at all. You still observe the consciousness coming and going on you. All activity is contained in that consciousness. But you are always apart from the seed.
स्वतःच्या दिवसामध्ये सुद्धा ते आत्मप्रेम आहे आत्मकल्पना आहे आणि ते आत्मप्रेमच लहान मोठे होते वाढते शरीर कल्पना नाही आणि शरीर आत्मप्रेम नाही
Without the seed, there can't be an idea. And without the seed, there can't be the love. All this starts only from the seed. But you are still an observer of the seed. You have nothing to do with the seed.
प्रेमाचा अनुभव नाही
Without the seed, you cannot experience the love at all. That means without the consciousness I, you cannot understand the meaning of love. The love starts from the sense of I.
पुढे असो हे भूल तत्व लाखो साधूमध्ये बोलण्यानंतर त्याच्या सुद्धा ते दगडाचे देऊळ बनवतो काय काय करतो प्रेमामध्ये पण हा प्रेमा कोणाला गुण जन्म मूळ जन्म सीड
This is an open secret. Very simple. Nobody will try to make you understand that this secret, which is so open, actually there is nothing secret about the secret at all. Yet, nobody tries to make it clear to you only because he loves his eye and he wants to continue with the eye in this wide world.
त्या सीडचा प्रेम पुन्हा येतो, प्रेमभाव. सीडचा तुझा नव्हे.
The seed through which the eye comes to see, the source of the eye, which is the seed, from which this eye comes to see, then you have the love for the eye. So anything you do in this wide world, any image which you are accepting or not accepting, it's only because of that love for that eye. It has nothing to do with this eye.
तुझी वाढ घ्यायची, कोण घेते? त्या सीड मध्ये आत्मा प्रेम आहे आणि त्या आत्मा प्रेमामुळे जर तुमची वाढ घेत असते.
Anything you see in this world, even the vegetable, the seed grows. The sense of I is in that seed itself, you see, and which grows. The love for that I grows. But you are still the witness of this I. You have nothing to do with this I.
काय छत्तीस कालचे मला त्याला विचारा, तुम्ही प्रेम आहे, आमचं आहे, तुमचं आहे, ह्या कल्पना आहे. पण प्रेम हा कोणता शिल्प आहे.
People come here talk about love, and I do like this, I do like that because of love. They say, but I know. I'm trying to tell you something about the source of this love. From where does it come? This is not your quality. This is your attribute because you are attributeless. You are beyond that. He's asking,
ज्याला अवयव आकार जर मागे जाणे पुढे जाणे कसं होणार?
who is going backwards? Is there anyone to go backward or forward? Who is going backwards?
आपल्याला शिल्पा देवा रस गेला तो आपण म्हणून आता म्हणतो शिल्पा गुण आहे, तुझा नाही.
See, now you have the knowledge I am. That is the quality of the attribute of the seed. When the essence goes away, the seed is dead. Then you say you are dead. Who is dead in this process? The one who has appeared I is dead in you. You are still observing that. So you are prior to the coming of the seed.
आजाराला मोठा आरोप केलेला आहे. शिडवर आरोप आहे, माझ्यावर नाही.
I have been accused that I am suffering from a very, very incurable disease. But it is not anything on me. It is only on the seed from which this I consciousness has come.
काय सत्य काय म्हणायचं तुला? ठीक आहे, अंदर आत्मा पडे. शिल्पा गुण म्हणजे आत्मा, शिल्पा गुण म्हणजे आत्मा आणि शिव म्हणजे आत्मा पडे. चौऱ्याची काम करता येते शिव बोलवतो.
See, what a strange and mysterious thing it is that the love for I is nothing but the love of the seed. Seed, I comes from that. So all love is contained in that. All the activity in the wide world is going on because of that I appears on you, and every activity is going on. Yet, nobody is interested in going back and find out what is the seed. No seed is there, I exist. If you know that, you see, then you can understand whatever happens, seed and after.
केव्हा येते ठरतो अन्य भाषांना जेव्हा कण म्हणतो त्या कणाला तो कण बोलला ना तो चीन नाही.
As long as this food, whatever essence of the food is, the essence is there. Until then, the seed will not be there at all.
But because he's live.
शिडणे राहिलेला कोणी ओळखणार शिड?
Our scripture is Gita is supposed to be a celestial song. But who has sung that song? It's only the seed has sung the song. Your true state doesn't know this song at all. Your true state is prior to the coming of the seed. This song comes only out of the seed.
नाही शिरचा गुंडा प्रेम करे प्रेम हे त्याचा रूप आहे शिरचं आत्मप्रेम
You think you can love.
याची सेवा लिमिटेड
You think you can love. But do you really love? Can you love? It's the attribute of the seed. It's a I comes, then only you say I love. You as your true nature, your subjective nature, you can't love. What comes out of the seed?
कल्पना मी तू वापरतोय शिरचा गुण आहे
The knowledge I, which is an idea, is the quality of the seed, not yours. लघु शंका आणि मोठी शंका म्हणून
परमात्मा एकच बोलतो.
ऐकलं नाही
whatever you are talking about,
परमात्मा आपण एकच म्हणतो.
but this is only we have heard about it.
परमात्मा म्हणजे त्याचं काय?
तुम्हाला समजायला ना
That is what you
काय आहे
have you experienced.
म्हटलं त्यामुळे तुमचा परिचय असा तुम्ही आपल्या कल्पनेत काय आहे
25th July 1980, morning session continued.
I can guess.
And guessing also comes through an idea that
The Atma is in this body.
ते नाव कोणाचं आम्ही शिरचं वर्णन करतो आहोत तुमचं नाही
that which has come out of the seed, he is not trying to describe at all. The I consciousness has come out of the seed, so he is not trying to describe that I at all. He is trying to describe that seed and your true state prior to the coming of the seed.
हा जगात चैतन्य प्रभू नाव आहे त्या सुंदर जगामध्ये चैतन्य प्रभू संज्ञा आहे
The seed himself is called Chaitanya Prabhu, is known as consciousness, non-personal, non-verbal, universal, cosmic consciousness. That is the seed.
Only soul does not remain in the body.
मोंढा का ऐकल्यानंतर इतका
तुकडा आहे ना शरीरात राहिला व्यापक आहे तो अगोदर आकाश आकाराने आहे आकाश रूपाने आहे वायू रूपाने आहे मग तेज रूपाने आहे मग पाणी रूपाने आहे मग अवघ्या पृथ्वी रूपाने आहे आता मी बाहेर काय
तुम्ही शरीर मानत तर आत बाहेर आलं ना आणि आता तुकडा कसा केला
व्यापक आहे व्याप्त आहे व्यापक आहे सोडाची पाहिजे आली हवाचे बोलणार कोणी ऐकायला
I'm going to speak anything, whatever comes to my mouth. I'm going to speak anything. I am interested in relinquishing the body now, so I'm going to say anything. If you like it, come. If you don't like it, go on.
शिर मिठ्या असेल तेव्हा जग मिठ्या होईल जोपर्यंत शिर मिठ्या नाही तोपर्यंत जग मिठ्या होणार
Because you feel that the seed is real, so the world has to be real. If the seed is illusory, is mithya, then the world is mithya. That means if you are mithya, then the world is mithya. Not that you are real and the world is mithya. You are mithya, therefore the world is mithya.
ठेवून आली
मुंबईचा कंटाळा आहे म्हणून गेलेले
शिक्षण फुल निर्माण होताना अनुभव घेतो तेवढं जगणार पण हजारो लोकांचे शब्द राष्ट्रदैवत म्हणतात विशेषण आहे आजच्या बोलण्याच्या बाहेरची असतात
त्याची काय नाहीच आहे त्याचा सगळं बाहेर
त्याला विशेषण ना त्याच्या बाहेरच्या असतात विशेषणा त्याच्या
नाही
Christianity, my somewhat superficial understanding of it, talks about faith in Christ's atonement of my sins. In other words, the stress is on faith. It's kind of belief.
Yes.
Belief that he died on the cross so that
Yes,
I have been redeemed.
That's right.
Exactly. Now, along with Christianity in general, I rejected that idea. In fact, it always struck me as a very culture. Just by believing this, anything can happen just by believing it. The curious thing is that the other day Maharaj used the expression conviction, talking about believing that I am that. And so forth. He used the word conviction. I was puzzled by this. I said, no, what am I conviction? What about the fact of it? But thinking about it, I find conviction is a very important component of this thing. Because if you are convinced, then you do it. It's the conviction that causes you to try to go back into yourself and identify with beingness.
आता नमुना काय कोण कृष्णाचा जन्म खिचकाने असो आपण आज्ञाचा नमुना बरे आहे जगामध्ये
आणि त्यांचं
ऐकताय जागा झाल्याचं तुला कसं पडतं आणि उत्तराचं जे असणार
Actually, it has no relevant answer. In the sense, you see, what he says, you are asking anything and everything through the imagination of I. Now, for that, you see, he says, you see, how do you know everything when you wake up? So you wake up in the morning, you see, then you know everything. How do you know that you have that you know that you are? How do you know that? तो प्रत्यक्ष अनुभव आहे मी आहे जाणण्या सकाळी That is also without the faith, without the belief, you must be convinced. This is the paradox.
सांभाळून ठेवलेलं खातो ते सत्य खात्री नाही कोणी खात्री नाही हे जे तुम्ही सांभाळून वापरता ते सत्य नाही त्याच्यामध्ये खंड पडला बिघडला तुम्ही बिघडलं बरोबर गेलो
Basically, he comes to the question of I, the source of I. Now, these things, whatever you are discussing, they come out of I. When I itself, you see, is illusory, is not true. Whatever comes out of that also is not true. So some answer has to be given to you. The answer is given to you. Whether it is right or wrong, it depends again on your own belief, you see. If you say it is not right, it is not right. If you say it is right, it is right. But even if you say it is right,
समाधान म्हणजे समाधान वाटतं शेवटी नेहमी त्यांच्या हातात आहे आता मी काल मला बाप्पा भजन करतो त्याची मुंबईची तेवढी संकल्प होतात मला माहिती आहे म्हणजे का आज जगावरती भोटी पण संकट आहे मुंबई संकट फार झाली आहे कशाला भाऊ काय ना
he says in Bombay there are lots of difficulties are going on, things are happening in a bad shape. He says, you see, I do bhajan here, you see, and because of the bhajan, all these difficulties are over. Do you believe that? If you have faith, you believe in it. If you don't have faith, you won't believe in it. So they say, I said like this, Krishna said like that. If you have faith in it, okay, you go ahead with it. If you don't have faith in it, don't bother about it. Because people feel all right, you see, for some time. So they feel, you see, oh, Maharaj has given me to understand that way. Lord Krishna has said like that. So I must believe in it. I must have faith in it. And I feel better. But when you say you feel better, see, who is in you who is feeling better also? Is there anyone to feel better or bad? Better or worse? Is there anybody in you? If you try to find out that, then these questions will not bother you. But as long as they are bothering you, that means you feel that you have an identity. And as long as you have an identity, something has to be fed to that identity. Whether that identity believes in a particular thing, it's okay. If it doesn't believe, it's okay. Both the things are okay. See, there are guarantees. See, and I say that Brahman is there.
He alone knows what is Brahman. It's only the question of faith. You see, you have taken that word as the final word, you see, and you believe that word. So that's the faith in that word. If you try to find out for yourself, you see, you will find something else, and that will be your experience. So find out your experience. He says, I'm not telling you whatever I tell you, accept it. I'm telling you, you are asking me, I'm telling you.
असं तुम्हाला सांगतो. आता अमुक वर्ष तुम्ही आज कल्पना वापरता, शिवाय तुमच्याकडे तुमच्या वाचारात निरखंडी कल्पना होती का?
मला आता वाटतं मी असं आहे, तुझ्या पुढे कल्पना होती का?
Of a mantra matter? Or is it only the sound?
मंत्राचा अर्थ जो आहे त्याचा काही उपयोग आहे तर नुसता आवाज
मंत्रामध्ये मतलब आहे, शिवाय मंत्रामध्ये काय नाही.
एनी मंत्रा देर इज अ मोटिव्ह.
Right?
Any mantra, there should be some motive, isn't it? You are doing something for with a motive, purpose. That is what it means.
कोणता मंत्र असेल, शब्दाचा अर्थ आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये मतलब आहे.
It's the meaning of the word, and there is that motive, the purpose.
Just a minute.
मंत्रामध्ये मतलब आहे का मंत्राच्या अर्थामध्ये मंत्र आहे?
त्याच्यामध्ये अक्षर बनला मतलब झाला.
First is the sound, and then comes the word.
म्हणजे अक्षर बनला,
Word carries
मंत्र झाला.
Word carries the meaning. Word carries the meaning.
आपल्या अनुभव म्हणतात वाजवणे गोळ्यावर त्याची अक्षर बनलेलं मंत्र त्याच्यामध्ये वाचतो.
The point I'm making, making a point, is that spinning a prayer wheel is one thing, no? Saying a mantra absolutely automatically, it goes on and on and on. Saying Ram, 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 or whatever. The other thing is thinking of the meaning of what you're.
कुठलाही मंत्र म्हणतात नुसता जरूर काय एखाद्या यंत्रासारखा राम 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 करत बसायचं ते का तुझा अर्थ जाणून करत बसणं काही फायदा.
रामला म्हणजे पंचप्राण शुद्ध होती. पंचप्राण शुद्ध झाल्यानंतर त्याच्यातून आपण त्याचा अर्थ म्हणजे ज्ञान बाहेर पडत.
Yes, even if you do
राम
mechanically,
राम 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 पाहिजे.
in the initial stages, even if you do mechanically, say, your body will be purer, all your elements will be purer, and when they become purer, then you will get the meaning out of it automatically.
देणार असतो त्याला एक कल्पना पाहिजे. राम म्हणजे काहीतरी शुद्ध करणार तिला एक आफ्रिकन माणसाने
सगळं कल्पना
आता आफ्रिकन माणसाने राम राम म्हटलं तर त्याला ते पंचप्राण शुद्ध होणार नाही.
का नाही होणार? सध्या त्याची
कारण समजा राम राम म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये डुक्कर अर्थ आहे. समजा राम म्हणजे डुक्कर त्याचा अर्थ
तरी मी शुद्ध रामाचे राम म्हणजे कोण होता याच्यामध्ये कल्पना किंवा शुद्ध आणि होता अशी कल्पना
त्याने कोणी त्याला सांगतो राम तेव्हा तो काहीतरी कल्पना करतो.
हा तीच कल्पना अशी पाहिजे. नुसत्या आवाजाने नाही बोलली.
येतोच कल्पना.
पण त्या आवाजामध्ये तो जर विरून गेला तर होईल.
ही मॅटिक अनदर. महाराजांनी पहिल्यांदा काय सांगितलं आपल्याला, तुम्ही तर कुठली कल्पनेला जर मी ह्या जाणीवीची कल्पना इज इम्पॉर्टंट, नॉट साऊंड ऑफ ए वर्ड.
कोणी नव्हे
होईल
शब्दाचा तत्व करेल तर काय तू त्याप्रमाणे होईल. पण शिकला पाहिजे.
That word must have a basic concept before the word is given initiation. In initiation,
शंकराचार्य
that opinion has to be given. What is the concept behind it?
एक केरळामध्ये एक बाई होती.
हवं ते पण सध्या बळकट पाहिजे.
जाणगा पाहिजे. ती जाणगा पाहिजे.
सध्या बळकट पाहिजे. तिला राहू जाऊ पण सध्या बळकट नाही. म्हणजे कसं वाटतं त्याप्रमाणे
जपानमध्ये कसं एक
We were having an argument, you see.
What's the word? Conviction.
The conviction, the word should be also, you must know the meaning of the word and then you must decide. So there are some stories, legends, you see, where the meaning of the word is not known. Yet the person was reciting those words and automatically they got the meaning of it.
And he supports that.
He supports that.
फार पाहिजे त्या मंत्राला म्हणतो.
You must have faith in that mantra. That's all. Going to do something good for you. You don't know what he's going to do.
that's the word he used, conviction. Conviction, yes, yes.
Come back.
Yes, conviction.
मला कशावर विश्वास नाही.
आता हेतू माहित असला पाहिजे म्हणणार. काय हेतू आहे? कशासाठी म्हणतो मी? ब्रह्म मिळवायला, नदी पाण्यावरनं चालायला.
असं नाही देव पाहिजे मला हा त्याचा साधा
मग देव पाहिजे
त्याच्यातून मग ते सगळं निर्माण आहे.
देव पाहिजे.
मला मग चालायचं गाडी म्हटलं बदला नाही त्यांनी.
हा आता देव पाहिजे हा तुला हेतू झाला.
बस तो पाहिजे.
पण हा हेतू झाला मग देव मिळेल त्याला.
हो
म्हणजे हा
रामचा अर्थ देव नाही मिळेल.
कुठला
कुठलाही शब्द घेतला असा याला कृष्णमूर्तीने प्रश्न विचारला होता महाराज की हे सगळं
किंवा एक तुमचं
तुम्ही हा वाद का घेतला. तुम्ही आधी हा वाद का घेतला.
मी का घेत
का घेतला सांगा. असं असेल तर निर्माण होईल. होईल.
हो पण त्याला अर्थ माहिती आहे.
मला माहिती नाही.
आता मी नाही त्याला मग कशाला
सांगणारा म्हणून दिलाय.
हा.
दुकान म्हणून नाही दिलाय.
मग ते सांगणाऱ्याने काय सांगितलं हा हेतू आहे ना मागे.
कुठ्याच्या काय
तेच म्हणतो.
दुकान नाही दिसणार.
मग त्याला हेतू पाहिजे मागे.
सांगणारा हेतू जो असेल तो दिसतो.
हा मी तेच म्हणतो त्याच्या मागे
म्हणजे सांगणारा हेतू आहे ना.
हो मग सांगणाऱ्याचा मी तेच म्हणतो त्याच्या मागे हेतू पाहिजे.
हेतूशिवाय शब्द आहे का कुठे. कोणत्याही शब्दामध्ये हेतू नाही.
नुसता आवाज नुसता आवाज
नुसत्या आवाजामध्ये हेतू नाही आहे.
आता मी सांगतो राम मध्ये
रामागडाचं नाव घ्यायचे पण मग रामागड भोळाला देणार की राम भोळाला देणार.
त्याच्या मागे रामा देवा
तुमच्या सारख्यांनी आम्ही समजू.
माझी शंका बरोबर आहे.
चुकीचं
नाही मी सांग
राम जर
कोणत्याही तुम्ही त्याला राम म्हणतो ना ते राम रूपात तर निर्माण होईल.
हो म्हणजे आता राम जर आपण देव समजून सांगितलं आम्हाला
देव समजू नका.
समजू नका बरोबर आहे.
उदाहरण त्याचं आहे.
Can we have a summary, please?
Yes, I said, one must, when a word is given, the primary concept behind the word also should be planted, either by the one who initiates or the person who accepts. Now I said, just by shouting a sound, say, oh, I don't know what I am going to get. You see? Now suppose if I shout, oh, and I am told, you should shout like that, you get God. And with that concept planted, and if I shout, I will definitely get God.
You believe?
No.
You believe.
Now I give the idea of this Ram. Suppose Ram is a word. So suppose merely uttering the name of Ram by anybody, Tom, Dick, Harry, is not going to purify your vital breaths. Oh. So Ram is sacred for Hindu. Or a person who initiates and says Ram is sacred incarnation, you will take his name. So immediately the planting of that thing is done. Ram means something very noble, a purifying factor. And when I repeat that, if I that Rama with this
माती करून तो अगोदर आमचा विषय चाललेला होता. त्याची माती करून जातो. काय विषय होता. त्याच्यावरचं लक्ष ठेवून तुम्ही कडे जात ना तुम्ही हे बात करा.
oh, there is much meaning behind it. That's my understanding. He said, suppose a Ram somebody utters, and the meaning of it is pig. He said, you will say Ram, and he knows Ram means pig. He will be encountered with a pig and not that great incarnation, because he doesn't know what Ram means, except that Ram means pig. So I said that there must be planting of that primary, whatever concept behind that word must be planted.
So Maharaj disagrees.
And the one who initiates, one who gives that japa or mantra, he gives that concept. This means you are going to get God. This means you are going to cross a river. This means you will be powerful. With that concept, when you repeat that word, your concept, what Maharaj normally says, your Kohinoor, means your concept is all powerful. Whatever concept you continuously feed, a constant feeding of a particular concept will sprout out of it. You repeat that. That is the power of your consciousness. But that concept must be felt. Word is merely a representative of that concept, because you are not going to picturize again and again that concept. But the concept is behind that.
But
Whether the person will initiate.
Yes. But Maharaj normally he said, when you recite, repeat the name of God, it means you want to attain God.
एकदा मी महाराजांना विचारलं होतं की
मला त्या पुण्यात मला या शब्दाच्या पुण्याची संस्कार घ्यावा लागला परम तो काय म्हणत होता मला त्याचा पुण्य इथून परब्रह्माला राम अवतार घ्यावा लागला त्याला काय म्हणायचं
पण त्याच्या अगोदर महाराज
तो सांगतो भेटायला होत नव्हतो
येतो पाहिजे
कधी बांधले तेवढा झाला
aspiration. I mean, we're pointing, as it were, as if we can.
तू असणार काय हा कसला आवाज आहे बघून काय सांगतो काय झालं
आवाज गेला
That his guru, his guru said to him, "You are that. You are not what you think you are." And he gave him a mantra. You are like Ethan. What was, and then he died. What was what was Maharaj's experience of his own evolution?
evolution, but
I wasn't very.
आपल्या गुरुने सांगितलं की असा दिसतो तसा काही तू म्हणतो काय तिथे हे स्वतःच जे आपलं काही पोट गेलं ना तर असे आहात तुम्ही त्याच्या वचनाचा असं बदल होत गेला whatever he said, whatever he promised, whatever he told me about I'm like you are that, it came like that. That's all. That's my experience. I experienced the state, whatever he said, you are that. That I understand. That's all. The total understanding, the complete understanding, I have because of that particular belief, faith in him, in his word. I need nothing except believing in that particular whatever he said. Yes.
I don't want to prove, but this thing that you just described in one sentence took 3 years.
अगदी एका वाक्यात तुम्ही सांगितलेली आता त्याला 3 वर्ष लागली काय 3 वर्ष लागली असं पुस्तकाला दिसतं Somebody might have written like that. It's not true. Whatever is written is not true. During those 3 years, where was I? Was I not in my true state or what? तुम्ही असाल आपल्या ह्याच्यामध्ये त्यांनी मला ऐकवलं The moment you see, actually it is all instantaneous, isn't it? When we told you that, it just power. It immediately I understood whatever I was. I am. Not I was. Whatever I am. I understood it. पण खरं कसं होतं तुम्ही माझ्यासमोर म्हणून How do you think it is true? That's why you are here. Otherwise you wouldn't have come here, wouldn't you? In the words of my guru, if they had not come true, you wouldn't have been sitting here.
If you take 3 years to understand it,
But he answered that somebody has written something about 3 years. I don't know. That is not what Why should I answer you now?
There's no reason.
If you want to believe that 3 years, believe in that. If you want to believe that I understood immediately, believe in that. If you don't want to understand both the things also, don't believe in it.
मी माझी वस्तुस्थिती होती त्याचं मी अनुसंधान करतो आणि त्याला अनुसरून मी म्हणतो
What I want to say, I got the notice. Like lawyer's notice, I got the notice that I must give up this body, I must quit this body. So what am I tracking to now? Tracking down what? I am tracking down that identity or principle or dwelling place where I shall be, where I always abide, without body.
माणसाच्या जातीतून मला बायपास केलेलं आहे. शाकाहार माणसाच्या जातीतून मला बायपास केलेलं आहे.
He says, and he's using that word boycott. Boycott was a very famous word in India earlier. Boycott means to ostracize, excommunicate. Says from the community of human beings, I am excommunicated, I am ostracized.
आता मला तसं आता हे घर खाली करायचं कधी हे घर खाली करा एवढ्या दिवसात तसंच मला जे आता काया तुला सोडली पाहिजे. आता काया सोडल्यानंतर राहायचं कसे आणि कुठे हा प्रश्न आलाय. त्या स्वरूपात त्यानं समजा माझ्याकडे त्यावर अवलंबून करायला तयार.
He again repeats. Normally, the notices are given to the tenants when the building is old, decrepit, it is going to fall. Like that, I too got a notice to quit the body. Very soon you will have to quit the body. Very soon you will have to quit the body. Therefore, my next dwelling place, I am directed towards that. So my all talk refers to that state. Without this dwelling place, what is my eternal dwelling place?
म्हणजे माझ्या आता या नसतानाच्या स्वरूपाचा आधार घेऊन आता देवा नसताना पुन्हा त्या स्वरूपाचा आधार घेऊन मी राहिलो आहे त्यावर मी बोलतो आहे. ते तुम्हाला कळायला पाहिजे.
He says, you will not understand from what dwelling place I am talking right now. I am already shifted from, I am talking from that dwelling place without the body. So you will not be able to understand what I am driving at.
आता ती मोठी कशी आहे काय केलं तरी पण तुला घ्यायला मिळणार.
That notice gives one assurance that under no circumstances you will be again given the body for.
मग आता माझं चिंतन चाललेलं असेल त्या माणसाच्या जातीचा माणसाच्या कल्पना नाही त्याच्यावर मी बोलतो आहे.
Therefore again understand, I am not talking from that flock of humanity, human beings, embodied persons.
माझ्या स्वरूपाच्या अनुसंधानाने मी बोलतो. तो एक द्वैत तुम्ही कसं करणार.
Therefore, when I talk from the standpoint of that eternal dwelling place, how can you expect it? Rather, how can you accept it? How can you digest it?
तेव्हा तुम्हाला मी विचारेन आता काय करा.
These thoughts will occur to you only then when you also get such a notice to quit this dwelling place.
घर पण नाही तुम्हाला गाव पण हरला नाही.
At that time, you will be asked to not only quit your body, but quit that country also. This is gone, consciousness world is gone.
सब अभ्यास
Automatically, spontaneously, I have realized this.
म्हणजे शब्द तिचं मुलं नको तुझा तुझा कामाचं नाही माणूस.
Therefore, he requests our sage here, that you better quit, because whatever I am talking is not for your consumption.
आपण प्रिन्सिपल आहे.
You consider,
माझं त्या माहिती लायक नाही.
probably you consider your body is your primary capital, primary principle. That's why you may not be worthy enough or mature enough to understand my talks. He said, however, when you will be quitting this place at 9, don't retain anything in your memory. You will be caught up. If you remember what I have said, you will be caught up in that. Having heard me all these days, now onwards, how are you going to put to use your body?
But like I know.
Yeah, you must understand that everything will go on, but I am not that.
सगळं चालू होतं ते. आणखी मस्त करा. I know.
Develop it fully, strengthen it fully, but you are not that.
एवढे बायकोनी करेल ठेवा.
Yes.
किती पण जात
He
नाही.
says that lotus, by its very nature it is like that. But today your nature is not like that. But you have to understand your true nature, then only it will happen.
मध्ये तुमचा आश्रय पाहिजे होता. राहते घराने गाव मला तुम्हाला सोडलंच पाहिजे. ही किती जणांना राहिलेली आहे. अशी रीती आता कोणत्या व्यवस्थेने साधन प्रदेशात जाता येणार नाही. ओळखते होते त्याच्यावर काय करते तो काय अनुसंधान चालू होते हेच माझ्यावर आहे. मध्ये तयार होतो तर मी एकदम असं झालेलं आहे. आज एक आणि ठीक लागला तुम्हाला आपण
He again repeats the same thing. I got the quick notice to quit the dwelling place and the country. So when the quick notice is given, I am not interested in this body or the country, but I must look forward to the new dwelling place. That preparation I had already done long time back, but now I must seriously follow it up.
काय शिक्षण चालू आहे त्यांनी असं हे लोकांनी ह्या नाव आहे त्यांच्या त्याला पुढे मागे आवडतंय पण वस्तू काय होणार तसं तुमचं झालाय काय ज्ञानाने तुमचं असं ज्ञानाने होत आहे का हे समजा कसं होणार हेच नाही पाहिजे. गोडगोड म्हणून ते काम होते का
It says with this quick notice, a calamitous situation has come about. What? With this quick notice,
Yes.
a calamitous situation has come about. And then we must think of the next move. So Maharaj is asking, having understood all this knowledge, are you prepared for such a move? The dwelling place without the body and without the country.
Dwelling place, I think. Dwelling place.
Not wedding place. You are not now directly facing such a situation. This is merely a supposition. In future it will come sometime.
त्यामुळे त्याला ते म्हणजे आनंद निदान
भावनेपासून तो मुक्त आहे. कोणत्याही प्राप्ती भावनेपासून तो मुक्त आहे. काय नाही.
That night he depicted three stages. Three stages. You listen to him.
Those people who identify with the body, this notice that you have to quit the body means that you are going to die.
Yes.
Because you are identified with the body itself. You are the body. Now those who know that they are not the body, but this body is only given as a use, for use, they know that they have to leave the body, so that worry will be there. But for a jnani, they are not neither the body nor they are in the body. But for them it is a sort of nuisance, there is a misery. To be in the body is a misery. So for them there is no worry, or there is no worry at all. No, there is liberation for all.
What do you mean by tiredness of consciousness?
तुम्हाला बाळपणाचं कंटाळा म्हणजे काय आपल्या वयात मला बाळपणाचा कंटाळा आला या वयात.
Now at this age, what do you mean by saying that you are tired of childhood?
आता 50 वर्षाच्या वयामध्ये 12 वर्षाच्या वयाच्या अपेक्षा करतो का
He says,
कंट्रोल आहे का लोभ आहे का कंट्रोल आहे का लोभ आहे का तसा ज्ञानाला ज्ञानाचं कंट्रोल आहे.
as you grow in maturity, the previous stage, you have transcended that. So naturally you have no attachment or liking the previous stage. You are in a higher state. So like that for a jnani, since he has transcended that knowledgeable consciousness state, There is no attachment for that. He is abiding in a higher state.
That I understand. Yes. But then why this great yogic man in Mahasamadhi, like Krishna man in Kirtananda?
porque આપણા પ્રશ્નથી તમે સરળ જણાવ ને.
I will not spoon feed you with my direct replies. I will make you ponder over it. With some hints I will give you the reply.
आता तुला 7 वर्ष झाले आता तुला कंट्रोल आला का?
Oh. He said, now you might be say 30 years old. Does it mean that you are tired of your age of 12 years?
Of what? Well,
When you were 12-year-old, are you tired of that childhood age?
at that time I was. Yes.
No. Year-old. So suppose you are 100-year-old. A jnani is stabilized in an age without that 100-year also. He looks forward to in that eternal dwelling place. We look backward.
शाश्वतीची जेव्हा प्राप्त झाली अधिक मुदत काय पण अशाश्वत करायची गरज आहे त्याची का? अशाश्वताची
Since a jnani in his spiritual pursuit got stabilization in the eternal state, would he care to get attached to temporary phase that being this time-bound state? Neither.
ज्ञानी पुरुषाचं कोणं असं सुचलेलं आहे की अज्ञानाला कळणार नाही.
He says, in this fashion, a jnani solved his riddle, puzzle. This will not be understood by the ignorant.
हे दीर्घकाळातील श्वास होतो. श्वास केला की
He makes a beautiful pun out of one single word. Shashvat. Shashvat means eternal. A jnani abides in the Shashvat state, eternal state. And the stage which is already left, it is Shvasvat. The both words sound alike. But one is Shvasvat. Shvasvat means like breath, like breathing, time bound. One is Shvasavat, temporary phase, and another is Shashvat, eternal.
शाश्वत म्हणजे समजा आले
Oh.
ते वापर करायला करतो नाही. नाही जसं वापरता येतो तसं ते वापर करायला करतो ना ते शाश्वत पुढे
Remember another
त्याला
statement.
उपयोग करणार नाही.
Oh. Abidance in that Shashvat state, eternal state, homogeneous state. You cannot use it. You have no scope to use it. Because only that prevails there. Eternal state. In this Shvasvat temporary phase, you can use it. Beingness is employed. Consciousness is used.
या लक्षणात तुम्हाला शाश्वत स्वरूप होतो. या लक्षणात तुमचे शाश्वत स्वरूप होतो. वापरण्याचा अनुभव सांगा.
You know, ask a question. Without the body, when you didn't have the body, you are dwelling in that eternal state. Now you tell me, how were you using it, that eternal state? No, my table. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of this?
The meaning of what?
ते शाश्वत होतं.
No.
ते शाश्वत पूर्ण आहे.
No.
त्याचा तू काय उपयोग करू शकतो?
No. He again says, without the body, the eternal state only prevails. You, the eternal state. Now also that eternal state is there. Now after the body is gone, how are you going to use that eternal state?
तुझा काय उपयोग?
The knowledge which I am expounding cannot make use of intelligence at all.
So,
Intelligence or intellect. That means this knowledge cannot be understood by intelligence.
आणि याच्यापुढे मी आणखी आणखी हेच सांगणार. पण हे आता गेलो आहे तो त्याला जाऊ लागलो. 2-3 वार होऊन असे बरोबर.
Therefore, in future, he says, and presently and future, my talks will be only at this level. Because, just like in auction, you see, first call, second call, final call. You see, auctions. Like that, third call is over, he says, for treating the body and second.
पुष्कळ प्रकारचे मला मी सांगितलं. श्री गुरुपाने यांच्या नावाने संसार इतकं सांगितलं तरी पण तुमचं हे राज काय खरं आहे पण तुमच्यावर ते भरलं नाही तो सगळं माझ्यावर धरलं आहे. हा प्रदेश हो तू काय असो हा प्रदेश आणि काय असा तुला उपयोगी नाही असं तुमचं झालंय का.
I have been expounding his knowledge in various ways, different ways, but still you are so much engrossed or enraptured by this body and this country, you don't want to give it up. But my position is not like that. I got the quick notice. For any knowledge.
कोणत्याही ज्ञानाला आता मिळतो असं ज्ञानाला आता मिळतो.
For any knowledge, this information, knowledge, it has no name or no form. So for that certain knowledge I am, how can there be knowledge? For the self-knowledge, how can there be a form?
तर ते मला ज्ञान आहे. आता ज्ञानचं ज्ञान आहे म्हणून त्यात एवढं मी काय दाखवू त्या ज्ञानात. मी असलेल्या ज्ञानाचं त्याचं ज्ञान आहे. माझं ज्ञान त्या जातीचं होतं ते त्याचं हे पण दिसत आहे.
Even my parents were there and parents are no more now, they are gone. Now this is the knowledge. The parents were there, now they are not. Now what form has it got? It has no form as such. It is not something tangible. Similarly, this knowledge I am also is not a tangible knowledge. You cannot produce it as you ask. The sample cannot be produced. At the most,
तुला तुझ्याकडे त्याचं ज्ञान आहे ते दाखव. दुसरं घालून नको.
at the most you may try to sketch an aeroplane and show me I came in such a vehicle. But that is not knowledge.
त्याची मला आठवण म्हणून ज्ञान आहे. आठवण म्हणून ज्ञान आहे. त्या ज्ञानाचा काय करणार बस हे ज्ञान आहे. ज्ञानाचं ज्ञान आहे त्याला छंद नाही आहे ज्ञानाला. हे जाणणार नाही त्या ज्ञानाचा बहुत उपयोग काय.
Suppose I had been to various places, roamed about a lot. All that information I have. That information is knowledge. It does not have form. Similarly, this knowledge I am, it has no form. So how can I have attachment for it?
पाहिजे ढोबटून त्या व्यवसाय तुमचं मला येणार नाही. कोण बोलत
काय असते
त्याला आजा करतो इच्छा करते मी काय करणार. पाण्या सकाळी म्हणजे आमचं
knowledge, I amness is that. I amness is not very tangible. Knowledge I am is not tangible, very perceptible.
अण्णा
And it is of no use so long as the body is there.
मूर्ति घालायचा कापूस संपणार. एकदम बात बटला. जगाने बरोबर.
I will talk something very abstruse, which is something not of this world.
नाम दाखवू शकता का? नाम देना.